Hello and welcome to the first module of Advanced Option Strategies by Sensibull. The option strategy which we are going to be looking at in this module is buy call, also known to some people as long call. So one of the first things which we'll look at is what is this buy call. One of the first things we'll do is we have a working definition of options, which is as right to buy, right to sell, etc. We have seen in our practical experience that beginners get a lot of confusion because of this right and obligation definition and all that. So we will not work with that definition. We'll have a simpler definition, which is a call option makes money when the underlying stock goes up. There's a star on top of that because it is subject to terms and conditions. We will explore those terms and conditions in this webinar. That will come later. So let's go ahead. So if it expires above the strike, if a call option expires above a strike, that is this 9,000 call or 9,100 call or whatever is that 9,100, 9,000, 9,200 number, etc. is a strike. So if it expires above the strike, you get money, right? And for every rupee above the strike, you get 1 rupees into lot size. This is the simplest working definition of a call. So in a call option, there's something called a strike price. And if it expires above the strike price, you get 1 rupee for every rupee it goes above the strike price by, right? We'll have an example. You don't have to worry about any of this. It's just a basic definition. And you pay premium to buy a call option. So that premium is deducted from your profit. So basically what you earn is how much rupee you made by crossing the strike minus the premium. So this is a very basic definition of call option, right? No right to buy, no right to sell, no obligation, demand, nothing. So how do you make money in call option? On expiry, you have to recover the whole premium you paid initially and make some more. The higher it goes, the more money you get, right? And if it's before expiry, you can sell the option when the option price increases. So you buy an option at 10 rupees, sell it at 11 rupees. That's how you make money if it is non-expiry, right? So this is the absolute basic screen. You don't have to worry about anything if you did not understand something in the screen. Next screen, we'll look at an example and it will be very clear. So this is that example. So let's say that Nifty, which is India's index, traded at the National Stock Exchange, is trading at 9,000, right? And you bought a call option which strike price 9,000 and you paid 100 rupees premium to buy this option. So for every rupee above 9,000, which is called the strike price. So there are different strike prices, 9,000 strike, 9,100 strike, 9,200 strike, etc, etc. For every rupee above the strike price, which in this case happens to be 9,000, you make 1 rupees. Very simple, nothing complex about it, right? So let's see. When Nifty is at 8,900, you don't make any money, right? And you obviously have to pay that 100 rupee premium which goes away. So your profit is minus 100, which is a loss. At 8,950 also you don't make any money. Why? Because it has to cross 9,000 for you to make any money. So again you make nothing, minus 100. At 9,000 also you make nothing because it just touches 9,000. And you lose 100 rupees, which is a premium. At 9,001, and this is interesting, right? This is that point of 9,000, which is the strike price. So this bend in this curve is the strike price here. After the strike price is crossed by the stock price. So this axis here is the stock price. This axis here is your profit or loss. And this is your minus 100, minus 100, minus 100, this flat red line over there. Once it crosses 9,000, your graph slowly starts growing up, right? So at 9,000, you make minus 100, 9,001, you made minus 99. That's somewhere over here. At 9,050, you make 50 rupees on the option. Why? Because for every rupee above strike, you make 1 rupee. So this is 50 in all. And you lose 50 rupees in all because you have paid the 100 rupee premium. So plus 50 minus 100 equal to minus 50. That's somewhere around here. At 9,100, you make 100 rupees on the option. How? Because for every rupee it crosses the strike by, you make 1 rupee. So it has crossed the strike by 100 points. So you make 100 rupees minus the premium. That is 0. So that is this point, right? At 9,150, you make 150 on the option, pay 100 rupee premium, that's 50 net. At 9,200, it's 100 net. At 9,300, it's 200 net, and so on and so forth. So this is that graph. And this goes on and goes on and goes on, and somewhere over here it crosses my laptop screen and goes somewhere above. I mean, yeah. So this is the simple mechanics of how a call option works. You don't have to worry about who's the buyer, seller. I mean, this is just a buy call, no right obligation. Let's not even get into that. Very simple thing. And this graph which you see on the right is called a payoff diagram. You don't even have to remember the name, whatever it is called. For you, all you know, you can call it like Kim Kardashian, right? So what is in a name? So, okay, let's move on, right? So let's look at the absolute basics. When do you do this strategy? When you're super bullish, as you can see in this payoff diagram, the more this thing goes, the more the stock price goes on this axis, the higher money you make. So if you're super bullish, it's a great idea, right? And also you are expecting a quick big up move. So why did I say big? Because even if it goes somewhere over here, 9050 or 9100 or 9001, even if it moves 75 points up, you're not going to make much money. You need to cross 9100 and then go some more because you have to recover the premium. So you have to expect a very big up move and it has to be quick. Why does it have to be quick? Because every option has an expiry and it has to happen before that expiry, right? Every option has an expiry. If you've traded an option, you'll know that it expires on a particular day. So for us to make money, this move has to happen before expiry. And mind you, this graph you're seeing is the payoff diagram of the expiry. We'll come to what happens on non-expiry very soon. But for now, it is enough to understand what happens on expiry. And how do you set it up? You typically buy a call option which strike around or above the current price of the underlying. So let's say Nifty is trading at 9,000 or Infosys is trading at 900. You buy a strike above 9,000 or 900 depending on your stock. Or you buy slightly above this 900 or 9,000. Basically, whatever is the stock price, you buy around that level or above that level, right? So with this in picture, let's quickly look at a live example with what is called Sensibull's builder.